Management of the Accra Polytechnic says it spends over 90,000 cedis daily to fuel its generators for academic work. It has therefore charged the Electricity Company of Ghana to improve on the supply of power to the school to reduce the cost in buying fuel.
Management said students had been complaining about the erratic power supply in the school, which affects academic work. The school's generator was unable to augment the shortfall in power supply. As such, the Student Representative Council have procured an additional generator for the school.
This generator is to help give energy, including light, to the two hostels, the new and the old hostel, that has a capacity of about 1,800 beds. And the institution, together with SRC, will look to the maintenance of the facility.
In a related development, management of the Polytechnic has organized an orientation for the Student Representative Council. Members of the SRC were taken through the use of proper grievance procedures.
And you have to work around what cannot be fulfilled for your staff, for your students to understand why certain things cannot be fulfilled, but they could be taken in another way. And that is where we need to be relatively innovative in the way we deal with issues and our students.
And still on Polytechnic education, the Electricity Company of Ghana, ECG, has cut power supply to Kumasi Polytechnic over a 3 million cedi debt. The power cut is affecting academic activities on campus. Now, according to school authorities, they will be compelled to close down the school if the situation persists for the next month. And our reporter, William Evans Inkum, has been nosing around the school, and he's already, we're told, had a conversation with some of the students and the authorities there, and has joined us for an update.
What is happening here? It's either they close down the school, or students will be levied in order to be able to defray the huge cost of Electricity Company of Ghana. We had earlier arranged an interview with the PRO of this particular institution, but he is still caught up in that crunch meeting, and we will let you know what will come out of it. But let me tell you something. What is going on here is that Kumasi Polytechnic owes ECG to a tune of 1.8 million cedis, and this has been spanning for the past 1 year now. Well, we understand that somewhere last month the school was partially disconnected. That means that the administration had no light, but if you go to the schools, if you go to the classrooms or the lecture theaters and then the laboratory theaters, these units were having light to be able to help or augment academic business. But as I'm speaking to you now, the entire facility has been disconnected from the national grid. So there's a total disconnection as far as Kumasi Polytechnic is concerned. And they have been running on this particular generator, and the school authorities saying that they are incurring huge costs on fueling the generator. Their coffers are drained as far as the current development is concerned. But Martin, if you think that is serious, let me tell you this. The worsening or the worsening part of this whole situation is eminent, because the school owes the Ghana Water Company an amount of 1.5 million cedis, and what we are also gathering is that they are also on their way to embark on similar exercise executed by the ECG. So as I'm speaking to you now, the authorities are in a serious dilemma as to whether to close down the school, as I earlier said, or levy the students. And I've been speaking to a couple of students this particular production, and they are telling me that they are also not ready to pay any extra costs apart from the academic user fees that they were charged prior to admission. So it is a situation here. I also spoke to the ECG also to find out from them if probably they are also trying to temper justice with mercy, and they are also saying that they are not ready because they are also operating within their mandate. So Martin, it's a dire situation here as far as Kumasi Polytechnic is concerned, but they have put in place some interim measure, something the finance unit here have told me is a environment system, and that is they are sourcing from one billable facility, or in the savings of one billable facility, to at least raise some level of amount to pay ECG, and I'm told that they've been able to raise 100,000 Ghana cedis to at least defray the huge debt. But what the big question is as to whether ECG will take the money and restore power to the school is also another issue altogether. But we will still follow this particular issue with keen interest, and we'll be feeding you all the update as far as the crunch meeting here is concerned, because I'm told that in the next 3 hours they will be out of the meeting and we will know whether the school will be closed down or students will be levied. Over to you, Martin.
Thank you very much, William Evans, Inkum TV3's reporter in the Ashanti region.